Well, if you're wondering where I've been, drywalling. This fucking sucks. Z, on the other hand, makes a pretty good scrap. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I haven't been around in a while. Sorry, I've been busy. Things going on. But I have been making content, just not editing it. So I have 2 videos for you. So please go check them both out. This is one of them. So stay tuned, keep watching this one, and make sure you go watch the other one on the Z video. The Z video will tell you to come back and watch this video, but you can watch it twice if you'd like. It's all right. But anyway, welcome to Z-Wig's Workshop. Show you what I've been up to. So we're in the garage. Progress is getting made. It's October 3rd right now. Yeah, the roof was done about a month ago, so I've just been procrastinating because if you know me, you know I absolutely hate hanging drywall. It just, ugh. I mean, I've hung a lot of it in my time, but I absolutely despise it, especially when you have to do ceilings, especially when you have to do ceilings by yourself. So there's that. Now, let me just kind of show you what's going on here. So you can see I did most of it already. There is a huge issue with the lights, and that's why it's dark over here, because I actually have to remove each light, cut out slots for half of them. You can see they're kind of seamed, and then kind of slice them out otherwise. I actually made like a little marking template for me to do that. Makes it easier. The other thing too is, now I'm only using 1/2 inch, 8-foot ultralight drywall, so it's not too bad. And I know you're supposed to use bigger drywall for code, but that's the wall of my house. And it's really the walls. I have no living space above, so it's fine. But here, you can see what I'm doing to hang by myself. I got these little bitty cleats I screw in on a wall. The drywall gets tucked up, obviously, in there when I lift it up. Then I got one for the edge, too. And then I got this guy. Basically, once I get the drywall up, I'll take this and turn it. And that should just hold that end, and then I can kind of get it tight into the seams where it needs to be, and then I can go through and screw it. I also have another outlet. It all makes, all these little pieces make this shit a pain in the ass, and especially when you're doing it by yourself, it's a big pain in the ass. And then the other pain in the ass is I got to get drywall on top of that thing, so that's going to also suck. So anyway, I'm going to put you on a stand. And you're going to see me muscle up an 8-foot sheet. I just want to show you the pain in the ass and why it's taken me so long to do this. Just because it's a pain in the ass and it sucks. But I need it done because it'll be a lot nicer when I go to paint the Z and do everything else I need to do to it. So at least it's nice. Early October is still very nice. I'm in my t-shirt and yeah, we're in good shape. So on the stand you go. This sucks. This sucks. Believe it or not, that's all you need is 2 screws. Really 1 screw with this ultralight. I like using the fine thread 1.5 inch. They go into the wood better. You get more thread bite than you do the coarse. Coarse are nice, but you don't need it. I'm slightly off on that, but that's all right. 4 in the field, and then 5 on the ends. Now I don't go close to the ends, and usually when I do the seams, I usually don't like to do them when they're actually together. And it's one sheet, no big deal. Pretty easy. So I started on the 2nd, did a little bit on the 3rd, took the day off on the 4th, and here it is the 5th. It's a Wednesday, and it is done. Now, that's pretty craptacular here. Come on, focus. Actually, it's probably better it's not focused. That ballast is bad. Now, I eventually want to kind of do a piece going up here, and then do the same thing up here, and then cover up that awful wires. Bend job I did up there. Kind of do it like that. I kind of want to do the same thing here too, but damn, it looks good. It actually sounds different. At least shit won't be falling in my face. It's a little bit brighter, and yeah, it's gonna work out really nice. So I gotta toss out the rest of this after I do all that, but hey, it came together nicely. And what a pain in the ass it was. This was an old sheet, that's why it's got a big old spot in it. It just happened to do that. Will I mud this? Maybe at some point. It ain't gonna get mudded anytime soon. So it's cool where it's at. That is all for now. Oh, did you think we were done? Nah. I'm just hanging out, editing some video on a Saturday night. It is December 10th, actually. Drinking some Fruit Quake Mountain Dew. Got some Home Alone playing in the background, and just thinking about what to do now on this video. So I'm going to show you a lectern I made. Now normally I wouldn't show you the lectern, but it had some interesting rosettes that I needed to replicate through one of the churches I do work for. And I'm going to show you some of the crazy weird techniques I did to do the rosettes. And yeah, check it out. So I scaled it out, transferred to some wood, started to drill some holes. The bigger holes first, then the smaller holes. Then I took it over to the bandsaw, started slicing it up. Then I needed to make this donut shape. So I went through with the router and kind of free-handed some relief cuts in it. And then I made that thing. And basically it's just a piece of pipe, square tube, and I was able to make it to a drill press so it makes these little donuts. And it actually worked out pretty good. That's it. It does its job. I gotta get the thing out of here. So you see I was making a mess on the workbench again. And I was making a little bit more progress after a lot of sanding. My little tool worked out really good. And after quite a bit of sanding and other techniques, I was able to get that center round piece really nice. And I still had to make the little slices. So I made this little doodad that will work with my oscillating tool, and it'll dig in to each one. I also made it like a little bitty chisel too, and yeah, I broke my clamps and had to replace them with some walnut I had laying around. But it turned out pretty good, and then I ended up using a flap wheel on a grinder to make the little indentations. Then I followed it up with a file to make the tips even sharper and pointier. And again, it was just a lot of sanding, a lot of little detail work, and obviously this is a voiceover. But you can see, then I was able to clamp it through the little oscillator in there. There's that little tool I made, and a lot of sanding, and it turned out really nice. And then, of course, we had to take it for a test spin, but it turned out really good in the end, and the church loved it. Now, currently on my table, I do have another project I'm working on. It's something for the nuns. I got to make a thing to go around their organ because it's too loud. So it's kind of interesting. They always have fun stuff for me to do. And I've got umpteen other projects to do, including the house that I always neglect on. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, we're going to get some more content coming your way. Take care. Bye.